My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me right now on the podcast is Mayor Linda Horning Pitt. She is the mayor of Crestline. Good morning.
Good morning, Randy.
How are you?
I'm awesome.
That's
it's
good.
Beautiful out, sun's out. It's a great day.
Lots of great things going on in Crestline. I've tried to get there for some events going on, and I'm just impressed of how it's just a different atmosphere over there, don't you think?
It is. It is, and I got to tell you, I mean, it is absolutely a group effort. It's a team effort. You know, we have a great council. I was blessed to work with a great council for the past 2 years. We got 2 new members this year, and they're very positive as well. And we work really well with the Crestline Community Development Team as well as the Gallion Crestline Chamber of Commerce. I mean, it's like everybody is pulling together to, really bring Crestline back.
And you had a lot of events, especially during Christmas time. You guys did a lot this year, didn't you? And it's good the COVID stuff kind of going in the background a little bit now. You're able to do more stuff, right?
Yeah, we are, and it's interesting. So, so the girls at the hub, I call them the girls at the hub. It's a hub at Village Square, and Vanessa and Alyssa, they are the ones that book events there at the hub. So they're already booked, because we had so many events at the hub last year that, I mean, they're booked solid. I know from August on for weddings. I mean, every weekend is booked, which is awesome.
That's great.
For them.
Yeah, fantastic.
And so they had some really cool events last year, and I think they're gonna continue to do this. So they did an event at Christmas called Mingle and Jingle, and they had an awesome band. And I can't even think of the name of the band. Kane. And they're out of Mansfield, but they were really, really good. And I just wish, I'm like, man, I wish more people would come out to that. And then they had, last Saturday, they had a 90s dance.
Oh, nice.
And and I talked to Vanessa yesterday, she said 300 people showed up.
Wow, that's good.
I know, I know. I did go to check it out and everything, and I was laughing. I really miss my baby sister Lisa, because that was her era.
Right, yeah.
But I did get out and do the cha-cha slide. So.
Oh, you did? Okay. Is that on video or anything,
No, but it was fun. My body didn't like it the next day.
Right, I bet not. But a lot of great things. The hub is a beautiful place, and somebody needs to check that out, because I know they rent it out for weddings and everything too, don't they?
They do, and the next event, and it's already sold out, is for like a Valentine's Day weekend. It's called a date night. It's on February 11th, and it's dueling pianos, and they're already sold out, which is awesome. I think they have either 200, 250 people coming, and then after that, on the February 19th, they have the mother and son sweetheart dance. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm really excited. They're doing great. We had the Winterfest. It was ironic. So right around the holidays, the first thing that kicked off was the Sip and Shop, Winter Sip and Shop, right? And and so it was cold. But I believe we had about 3,000 people, come into our town that day, and it was great. And if you couldn't get into the hub, because they had about 80 vendors inside and outside, and so but I do know, I was talking to the owners of Hawker Hardware, and they said they could hardly keep up. So if you couldn't get in there, they went over to Hawker's to wait till they could get in there. They went down the street to Local Tracks, which is another new business that opened up. And I mean, it was a great day for Crossline.
Nice, yeah. I got to be there last year for the press conference for Amtrak, which means when that comes through, that's going to be big for Crestline. I actually started to hear more about it lately too.
Yes, and so it's really interesting. So I talked to my contact at Amtrak, and so what we're trying to do right now, I'm just trying to get a group of chambers, visitor bureaus, and get the mayors involved from Wyandotte County all the way to Ashland, and so that way, try to have, and we need like a 3 or 4 week out to get that all together. I mean, Crestline, a great place to have it is at the hub. Bring those people in, our government officials, both State Senator Reineke, State Senator Romanchuk, and then of course Representative Reardon McLean, and then Representative Marilyn John. So and then they just bring everybody together, the county commissioners from both sides. really, and mayor, and the mayors too, and then the businesses, because
Yeah.
everybody's gonna benefit from this.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, so-
yeah. It's gonna be a big thing. It's a few years out though, right? Or
Yeah.
we're looking,
Well,
okay.
well, yes, it is, and, cause I'm projecting the positive
Yeah,
out there.
right.
But, I know that first the states have to do a resolution to co-sponsor
Okay.
this, and so that's where they're at now. I don't know if they've taken the vote yet. I know they went back this week, back to, session. So I just know that I put the plug into my, senators and representatives, please get that signed so that we can move forward.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. And bring Amtrak back to Crestline, because it was there many years ago, right?
Absolutely, and the best part about it is that I rode Amtrak back in the late '80s, '90s, and you had to catch the train like at 3-something in the morning.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
oh yeah.
And now, but according to the new corridor, if they get that north-south corridor built, it'll be 3 stops going north, 3 stops going south from Crossline.
Oh wow,
You know,
okay, yeah.
and so it's funny, I was talking with the not the news journal, the Columbus Dispatch called, and we were talking about this, and I said, what's great for the people in the area is that they can work from home, and if they have to go in the office, they can take a train.
Yeah.
Whether, you know, and if they wanna go to a professional sports, they can take the train north or south, you know, and so, and a lot of the surrounding mayors have said, man, we can't wait, I wanna take my grandson, you know.
Well, sure.
Yeah, so, it's all positive.
Awesome, that's awesome. What else is going on? You just had the State of the City address, right?
Yeah, I have my State of the Union,
Yeah,
you know,
State of the Union,
State
yeah.
of the Union that we did,
Yeah.
and I was just reviewing 2021, and you know, a lot of things that happened is that, so we received notification, I mean, it was like 2021, but it was really right at the end of 20 where we received a notification that we received $350,000 grant from the capital fund, okay? And that's all going towards our pool, to redo our pool and not, fix our pool, whatever. So and that's good. And we were towards the repairs, I guess, of our swimming pool. And then earlier last year, we received an additional $30,000 grant from the Crawford Foundation, again towards the pool. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, so that was good. And then we hired a new village administrator mid-January. So he's great. You know, he moved his family here from Logan, and so young guy. You know, he mirrors me. So I'm like, I mean, which is good, right?
Right. Yeah.
You gotta have, and so, but he has experience, so he sticks to his guns, which is good, and so it's always good to have somebody challenge you, so I like that too. And I don't know if you've been over there, did you notice our 4 new welcome to Crestline signs?
I have seen them, yes, very cool.
Yeah, and I'm sure Clayton will talk about that since his team was responsible for getting the donations, but it's just great. I mean, we're getting a facelift, that's what I like. And then in the spring when the snow is gone and it's warmer, we are paving downtown Seltzer Street.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that'll be nice for all the businesses down there, so that's great. And as one of my citizens said, the downtown is the heart of the village, and then it will just expand outside as we go through there,
A lot of exciting things going on, right?
Yep, and so, we're working on building a new sewer treatment plant, and we're out getting the grants and funding for that. And so hopefully, we got the permit to install, I don't know what that is, but I just know that's a good thing.
Right.
From the EPA. And so we're just shoring up our funding right now. And that we did, what was really great is we received a $5 million grant from House Bill 168.
Nice.
I know, it was great, and so, and I gotta thank our senators for doing that. I mean, I know they pushed that for us because they know how badly we need it, and so that's great. Senator Reineke, he and I were talking, and he goes, "It's on their desk, Linda," and I'm like, "Okay, great, thanks," But so that was great to get the full $5 million, and then the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is giving us $1 million.
Wow!
Yeah,
Wow!
To the again towards that, the sewer treatment plant, and then recently, I always get those initials wrong, OPCW, I think it is. it's a district 16, I think is what we're in. And so it's like it encompasses several counties, and then you have to put your projects in, and then they rank them with points. And Crestline was #1 as the one that needed a lot.
Yeah,
and so,
yeah.
and so because of that, we got an additional $100,000 grant, $100,000 loan, and an additional $190,000
Wow.
grant,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a grant type thing.
Yeah.
And so that's all going towards the sewer treatment plant. I mean, the goal is to get as much as we can, funded so that we don't have to raise our sewer rates.
All right, is that project gonna start this year? Or?
Yeah, well, if it's on track, we'll break ground in like the fall.
Okay, good. Wow.
I know.
Great.
I know.
Great news. Yeah.
I know, it is good news. It'll take 2 years for it to build, and so just got to be patient. There's a lot. It's going to be a lot, but it'll be so well worth it. And then we'll be able to. We got to clean up a couple other things and then be able to expand.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be excited that that's such a lot of great things going on at Crestline.
Oh, I am, and I mean I'm high energy anyway.
Really, I didn't know that.
and it's like I was like this growing up. I was like this in college, and it's just it is. But I love our town. I love our village, and I'm going to promote the heck out of it any way I can. And we got that new restaurant, Mis Cerritos. They're doing so great. We got people from all over coming to that. And we got other projects going on, and so we also got new to town was it's called the Vintage.
Okay.
And they also have a location in Bucyrus called I think it's called Lightning Nutrition, and it's like Herbalife smoothies and teas and whatnot.
I got to try it when we had the business expo. I got to try one of theirs. It's really good.
Which one did you try? Do you remember?
It had peanut butter in it. Which one? I'm trying to remember which one it was. I know it was really good. I can't remember which one it was. It had peanut butter. It was good. It was really good. Yeah.
Well, all I know is that the Avita people love it, and they were so excited that Crestline has one now too. So
nice.
It is great. So and we got some other little exciting things happening. I mean, there's endless possibilities. I believe. And then, of course, our Dora. So what I love about our council last year is that they went ahead and extended the Dora, like at least for the next 5 years. So it's all year round.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yep.
Nice.
So you'll see that pick up in the summer.
Right.
And we have concerts, and we have a lot of really. And I got to tell you, last summer I remember the young people. There's a concert at the gazebo, and of course the hub is part of the Dora, and but the young people are coming up and they're like, what we like about this is that we can party here in town and we don't have to drive. We can just we don't have to drive home. I mean, we can. It's in our backyard. They love it. They love being able to do really neat things here in town. Very nice.
Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here? Anything else going on that we haven't covered?
Okay, so we have tomorrow night is the Celebrate Crestline.
Yeah.
And that's at 7 o'clock at the Crestline High School Auditorium. And we did this 2 years ago. And so, a lot of people are going to speak. I mean, we got the Chamber, we got the United Way, Council on Aging, we have the Crestline Community Development Team. I'm going to talk about what's going on in the village, and then also, Miranda Jones from the Chamber, she will also be speaking. And it's just great. We got so much going on. And, I'm so proud of Crossline. I'm so proud of our citizens. And, everybody's pitching in to work as a team. And it's just really great. It is a team effort. And then the other thing we have going on, just mark it on your calendar, I think it's June 24th, the Hub's having a summer sip and shop.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay, yeah.
So that should be pretty.
So if you haven't checked Crestline out, you should, because it's a lot. I bet it's different than the last time you were there, right? Absolutely. People are talking about it. Yeah. They're talking about how positive it is, how beautiful it is, and it's great. We got a great positive vibe in our town. Linda, thank you so much for coming in. Well, thank you, Mr. Randy. I appreciate it. No, thank you.